One of my favorite things to do in all of gaming, aside from, well, playing the games, is finding glitches and playing around with said glitches. And you know what? The Mega Man series is chock full of these stupid things, so that's why we're here today, to go over the best glitch in every Mega Man game 1 through 11. And I still have not played the Game Boy game, so they're not going to be in this video again. But one day I will. One day. One day. As a quick disclaimer before we get into things, I just want to go ahead and let you guys know that by best glitch, I don't necessarily mean the most objectively useful glitch from each game, but I'm talking about my favorite glitch from each game, which means if you comment something weird about how my choices are wrong, then you're a nerd and also terrible at Mega Man. But anyway, on with the video. Mega Man 1 is by far the most glitchy game in the entire franchise. Luckily, the majority of these glitches need to be done on purpose and actually help you out, so these are not the type of glitches that ruin the gameplay experience. The most popular glitch in Mega Man 1 is definitely the select pause glitch, which I'm sure you've all heard of. Basically, if you use the select button to pause the game while your attack is inside the hitbox of an enemy, the invincibility frames will run out while the game is paused, allowing you to rapidly kill pretty much every boss in the entire game. Despite that being by far the most useful glitch overall, I don't think it's my favorite or even the best. My favorite glitch is definitely these two ladder warps. I'm not sure why, I just think they're cool. There's also a glitch that allows you to obtain the magnet beam earlier than you're supposed to, which is certainly amazing, but what I think is the best glitch in all of Mega Man 1 is the one on Iceman stage where you can just beat the game. As far as I'm aware, this can only be done in the tool-assisted speedrun, or TAS for short, in case you don't know anything about Mega Man or speedruns, but it's a glitch that literally beats the entire game in less than a minute, so yeah, that's a pretty good glitch. Mega Man 2 has always been my favorite of the classic series, and part of the reason that's remained true over all these years is because of all the amazing glitches. The most popular glitches in Mega Man 2 are definitely the mini zips all over the game. There's one in Heat Man stage, one in Bubble Man stage, 2 in Quick Man stage, like 3 in Metal Man stage, and don't even get me started on what goes on in Crash Man and Wood Man stages, because I couldn't tell you if I tried. You can actually zip anywhere in Mega Man 2 that has a ceiling with a gap next to it, but using this glitch outside of those specific areas can either soft lock your game or shove you into the back rooms of Mega Man 2, which can be pretty scary. I mean, what the heck is happening here? Another funny glitch is the infinite ammo glitch you can use with Metal Blade and Quick Boomerang. These work because you have to use these weapons multiple times to make one of those little weapon energy bar things go down, so by using less than that amount of the weapon and then pausing and unpausing, you'll be able to keep using it without ever draining any ammo. It's hard to pick a favorite or even a best glitch for Mega Man 2, so I'm just not gonna do it. Alright, I'm just kidding. I guess my favorite glitch for Mega Man 2 is the crazy zip you do in Quick Man stage, but only because it allows you to fight Quick Man in the dark. And that's really cool, so yeah, that's the best glitch in Mega Man 2, just because it's cool. Mega Man 3 has significantly less glitches than the last two games, but I assure you it will not disappoint. Well, actually, maybe it will, who knows. As far as zips go, Mega Man 3 only has a few minor ones, with my favorite of the bunch being the Snake Man zips. This is a weird one, but basically, if you can manage to get yourself shoved into the wall right here by that giant snake, then you can end up zipping past the whole mini-boss fight without even having to participate. Another fun Mega Man 3 glitch is the cutscene skip in Gemini Man stage, where you'd normally have to stare at Proto Man very awkwardly for a few seconds, and by doing this, not only do you get to avoid social interaction, but it also stops the music in the stage, allowing you to play in total silence and hear your own heartbeat. Who doesn't love that? There is also a strange bug in the game having to do with pausing while weapons are out. Usually in Mega Man, you aren't able to pause when you shoot a weapon and the bullet is still on screen, and this is also the case in Mega Man 3, but for some reason, the game just forgets to check that if you're using Rush for whatever reason, so you can just pause the game with a Rush bullet out on screen and switch to the Topspin weapon, causing your bullet to take Topspin's damage properties and quick kill several of the bosses in this game. That is a really crazy and a cool glitch, but to be honest, what I think is the best glitch in Mega Man 3 is the early Rush Jet glitch. I actually didn't even know about this glitch for a very long time, but if you have Shadow Blade and you don't yet have Rush Jets, you can actually just navigate to where Rush Jets should be in the menu and use it once you get some weapon energy. Due to how obscure and easy this is to perform, I gotta say the free Rush Jets trick is the best glitch in Mega Man 3. But this weird looking penguin guy is a close second. I mean, I don't know how this glitch works, but he's glitchy, so that's cool. Mega Man 4 remains to be probably the most underrated entry in the entire classic series, but when it comes to glitches, I'd guess it's fairly appropriately rated because there really aren't too many. First of all, there is this weird balloon jump thing where if you shoot the balloon item into a wall, you can use the little explosion as a footstool to jump off of, but I'm not sure if that's technically a glitch or not, so that doesn't count. You can actually use the same balloon to perform zips in a couple of places though, like Skullman stage for example. This zip doesn't skip a whole lot, but it certainly looks cool. Though I gotta say, the best glitch in Mega Man 4, in my opinion, is one that will never be used in speedruns due to you soft-locking both the game and the entire Mega Man series. The glitch I'm referring to is one where you can literally kill Dr. Wily. Forever. I mean for good. This guy's dead after this glitch. He ain't coming back either. The way this glitch works is before the final Wily fight, if you switch to Toad Rain and use it while the evil doctor escapes, you can actually just kill him before he gets the chance. And that's it. The game doesn't continue. You do not win, he's just dead. I'm not sure when Capcom will release one of those weird split timeline things yet for us fans to keep track of, but regardless, I think this is the best glitch in Mega Man 4. Mega Man 5 is actually very interesting when it comes to its glitches and has some of my favorite video game glitches of all time. As far as I'm concerned, there are only two main culprits for the best glitch in Mega Man 5, and the first is obviously the Wave Man skip. Now, I love this water section of Wave Man stage, don't get me wrong, but for some reason, ditching the boat and doing it raw dog style is a lot more fun. To do this, you have to set up very precise super arrows and time your jump very well, or else you'll just soft lock your game and put Mega Man in that same split timeline as Mega Man 4's alternate ending. But regardless of the risks involved, I think this is still a super fun glitch. But there is one more glitch in Mega Man 5 that I think is even cooler, and this glitch is the refight skip. This glitch may be a bit underwhelming in its looks, but its effect is what I'm the most interested in. If you use your super arrows just right after defeating Napalm Man, you can use his little teleporter thing to your advantage and glitch through the wall straight to the Dr. Wily fight. This allows you to skip a whopping 88% of refights in that stage just because you decided to disobey walls. And I don't know about you guys, but I think that is the best glitch from Mega Man 5. Mega Man 6 lives up to its reputation of being the most well-polished NES game once again by having a severe lack of interest in glitches. But that doesn't mean there aren't a few for us to take a look at. First of all, this isn't really a glitch, but you don't exactly have to open these things in Plant Man stage in order to jump on them. You can just go ahead and jump on them as is. There's also a weird area at the end of Blizzard Man stage with these spikes. Allegedly, there's a goofy sub-pixel here that sometimes spawns and sometimes doesn't, but if it does, then you're able to slide mid-air and avoid having to wait on those bombs. But I'm not sure if that counts as a glitch either, so there is pretty much only one major glitch in Mega Man 6 as far as I'm aware that would have to be the best glitch by default, being the free weapon glitch. Now this glitch is super complicated and weird, but it allows you to get 2 weapons early that you didn't even earn. You do need to start with a weird password giving you the energy rebalancer without having any of the Robot Masters beaten, but with the internet that's not too hard to find. Once you get the password in, you have to go to either Flame or Plant Man stage, pause the game, highlight your Mega Buster, press right, and then unpause. Now, using your energy rebalancer, you have to collect a bunch of weapon energy capsules as you play until you notice it stops picking up energy. Once that's done, just beat the stage, and once you're finished, you'll notice you have 2 free weapons, which is honestly really nuts. I'm not sure how this glitch works, and frankly, I think it's really weird, but it is also the best glitch in Mega Man 6, by default. Which, hey, that's the best. By default? Whoopee! I love by default. Now that we've taken a look at the original hexology of Mega Man games, it's time to take a look at the newer entries. And now you may be thinking, since we're leaving the NES, the glitches are going to become underwhelming. But that's where you're wrong, Buster. I can assure you that in the newer entries, the glitches are just as cool, if not better, than in the original NES games. So let's go take a look. Whoa, okay, that is not cool. Listen here, you viewer. You need to be way more careful watching this video on whatever stupid device you're on, and just cut it out, okay? You can get somebody seriously hurt, so stop. Don't do it again. Mega Man 7 only has one real glitch, but boy is it a doozy. Once you defeat Shade Man here, you get a very interesting weapon with a unique mechanic allowing it to charge up and become more powerful after bouncing off of a wall. But this weapon also allows you to perform a quick kill on both Spring Man and Turbo Man if you time your shot just right before entering the boss room. This is always really funny to see, and quick kills like this are some of my favorite types of glitches in general, so of course I think this glitch is very fun, but also it is the only glitch in Mega Man 7, so yeah, it's the best, but technically it's also the worst. Mega Man 8, much like Mega Man 6, is a very polished game without many glitches. Well, okay, at least without many great beneficial glitches. There are a few worth bringing up though, first being that you can dunk Tengu Man. Not only is this cool, but we can also throw this timeline onto the same path as 4 and 5 now. But there is actually one really useful glitch in Mega Man 8 that allows you to duplicate a bolt. Now, bolts in Mega Man 8 are really weird. In most of the Mega Man games, you just collect bolts randomly from enemies and hard to reach areas, and you can grind and save as much as you'd like. But in Mega Man 8, there are only 40 bolts in the entire game in 40 different locations, which is stupid. But with this glitch, you'd only have to go to 39 different locations in order to get all 40 bolts, which is stupid. You're only able to perform this glitch on the Bolt from Sword Man stage. The basics of how this glitch works is you need to trigger this little orb here without touching the ground and fully loading the next room. If you can manage to do that and go far enough left before touching the ground, then when you do end up going into that room to get the bolt, you'll end up with 2 bolts instead of 1 since the room loaded in twice. At least, I think that's how it works. Honestly, I don't know, I just watched Soothing Plumtea's video on it, so go check him out. He speedruns Mega Man 8, so this guy knows a lot about Mega Man 8. So if you want a detailed explanation on how this works, or really how anything from Mega Man 8 works, you can go check him out. I linked him in the description, of course, so yeah, he's a cool dude. But yeah, that is definitely the best glitch in Mega Man 8, which does speak more on Mega Man 8 than the glitch, but whatever. Oh yeah, Rockman and Forte time. All the beauty of Mega Man 8's art style with the vibe of the Mega Man X games and the glitches of the NES. Rockman and Forte has a ton of cool glitches, with the most notorious being the lightning zips. If you can manage to get yourself shoved into a wall even slightly in this game, then lightning will just zip you through the stage. This is really useful because a lot of people who play this game are complete babies who cry and shout bad level design every time they get killed. There's also a few quick kill glitches in this game, with my favorite being on the literal final boss of the entire game. I'm not 100% sure on the technicalities of how this works, but basically, if you can time a remote bomb at the perfect timing, then it'll blow up and kill Wily before his health bar fills up, which literally beats the game. But I don't even think that's the best glitch in Rockman and Forte. The best glitch is the mini-boss skip using Ice Wall. This is easily my favorite glitch in the game, partially because of how funny it looks, but also because practically it's just very convenient to skip past these boring mini-bosses, especially Simon Says. So yeah, despite the zips and quick kill debatably being more useful, my favorite is still the boss skip zip. So that's the best glitch in Rockman and Forte. Alright, so I know this is kind of awkward, but Mega Man 9 does not really have any glitches. I mean, you can weapon cancel by pausing the game, but I'm not sure if that counts as a glitch. And also you can do this with Rush, so yeah, this Rush thing is the best glitch in Mega Man 9. Mega Man 10 is unfortunately truly just a Mega Man 9 2, but there are a few technical glitches in this game. The first one that's kind of useful for a few bosses is the Thunderwool stacking glitch. Normally, Thunderwool does 2 types of damage. It does literally 1 single damage from the cloud, and it does a bunch of dang damage from its thunder. If you can manage to get a Thunderwool cloud shooting lightning at a good position, you can align your second shot point blank underneath it, and it will register as lightning damage despite being just a cloud. It's a weird trick, but it is nice in speedruns, I guess. The other cool glitch in this game though is the Commando Man iframe glitch. Basically, during certain jumps, he just doesn't have iframes, so you can button mash him Mega Man 3 style for a quick kill. So yeah, I guess that Commando one is my favorite just because it looks cool, but also I think the Thunderwool glitch is kinda dumb, so yeah. Mega Man 11 is a masterpiece, and it only has a couple of glitches that are really important. The only glitches in Mega Man 11 are out of bounds glitches and a few other weird glitches, like if you use Rush Jet midair and then switch to Rush Coil in the pause menu, you have like one frame where you're standing in air, and I think you can jump out of that frame, but I'm not even 100% sure on that, so let's pretend I didn't say anything. The way the out of bounds glitches work though, as far as I'm aware, is you have to use Pile Driver, which shoves you a little bit upward, and you switch weapons really fast and spam it over and over while you're out of bounds, which gets you where you need to go. Again, I'm not quite sure how these glitches work, and there's only two in Mega Man 11, one being in Acid Man stage and one being in Blast Man stage. Blast Man stage seems like the easiest one, and it seems like it's more self-explanatory, but the one in Acid Man stage is actually insane and really fun to watch. So as far as the best glitch goes, I'd have to go with Acid Man stage's out of bounds glitch being the best glitch in Mega Man 11. Well, those are what I consider to be the best glitches from every Mega Man game 1 through 11, and if you enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments. Maybe tell me what your favorite glitch is. Okay, I've had enough of this. Frick you! I'm calling animal control.